Live streaming is on.
Hey everyone, Casey here. How's it going? I just wanted to do a quick little market update and hold on right here. Let's see. Yeah, I did a couple trades, so I thought I'd let everybody know. And so yeah, okay, let's see here. Let me make sure I share my screen. Okay. All right. Screen share on. Okay. We got the screen share on. Let's pull that up. And perfect. Okay. There we go. Just trying to mess around a little bit. Okay, so right now, I just entered a short trade on the S&P 500, and I have price. Let me show you a little long-term analysis here. Weekly, you can see we've been up. I got my stop loss up here above the weekly level, and then let me zoom up here. And so now we got pushback and now we're coming back down. So I have my target at the bottom of last week. So looking for some market follow through. Let's take a look at the daily time frame here. Daily, we just broke below the previous day, and we do have this upward channel here. So there could be another bounce to the upside. At this point, it might bounce off this channel, but I'm really focusing on this divergence here. We have a new high. Price is starting to get lower. Looking for just a little bit of negative follow through. So we got below the 10-period moving average, and we're right in here. Okay, so there you go. It's right there. And currently you can see I'm down about $80 on this trade. So what I'm looking at doing is, as it stays below here, I'm looking for this to possibly break lower. All right, so that's really what I'm looking at. We have some support down here, so if we get down here, I'll probably lock in some profit, but my target's right around the 4,000 point. You can see on the 4-hour, the MACD is getting ready to cross. We had a cross right here, just looking for this to continue down, right, as we go. So just a couple areas that are going to give it some problems, probably right here. But if we can get below this 50-period moving average, I'll be all in on this trade. I may add again if price pops up in here and then we get another break down below. If it props up above this 10-period moving average and then props below, I'm looking at getting in. But the reason I decided to enter in right now was because of this pin bar. Price broke below this pin bar, and I feel like that is going to accelerate some selling. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm looking at right now. All right, the other trade that I'm involved in is the US yen. The US yen. And so we're going to go on the US yen based on a weekly chart on the US yen. Is we broke above a lot of key resistance last week. This key trend line was broken, and we also have this key level, which was right at 131.50. Price has broken above that. So right now I'm currently down on this trade, and I really just took a small taster. This first trade is kind of a taster because I wasn't sure if the trend was going to continue or not. So I'm willing, If we stay below this 10 moving average, the next time that it pops back up above the 10, I'm looking at jumping back in, and we'll see if it breaks back up above, and I'll add another position here. So right now I have one position on. I got a very wide stop loss because I'm just kind of believing that it's going to stay above this range. I could go a little tighter and put it right down at 131.50 because I think it's probably going to stay above here. If it comes back down here, I'm willing to buy in as it bounces back up to the upside. So right now my strategy is, as long as we're above this trend line, I'm going to be buying all pullbacks to the downside. So that's really what I'm looking at on the euro, or on the US yen. So, and then the other stock that I haven't taken a trade, but I was trading it last week, which was Tesla. And Tesla's still pretty strong. And so at this point, every time it pulls back and it breaks above the moving averages, I'm getting in. So last week, my Tesla trade was as we broke below down here and we broke back up, I got in, and I had a really nice move on Tesla last week. So that trade is still going on for me. As long as we don't break this downtrend, I'm still looking at doing that. So as long as we keep this above this trend, I'm interested in buying. At this point, it's getting a little bit tired, so I might want to wait for it to MACD to get red and then try again. But yeah, so that's my market updates for right now. And thank you. We'll talk to you very soon. If you have any questions, let me know.